Often the thinking is that digital is very cheap. Of course, digital is cheap. The reason is you can spend 100 rupees or 1,000 rupees and you can still do digital. But is that the right budget that you should be allocating? So what is the budget? What is the distribution of the budget? And I have seen this being one of the core issues in discussion between the management or a company versus an agency, and the trust deficient is a big deficient in our ecosystem altogether. I am going to help you understand the wrong budget allocation is basically a waste of your budget, where if your core things are not fixed and you're spending a lot on media, if you're putting things where your KPI is not being integrated, and how your first year budget has to be very different from your second year and the third year budget. Do you have a picture about how do you allocate the budget across different activities? I'm going to help you, not only help you, I will also show you some examples on how I did it when I had a 2 crore budget or a 5 crore budget, and I will also show you when I had a very limited budget of a few lakhs, and also with some SMEs where I had only a few thousand budget. I've also done campaigns and marketing with only a 10,000 rupees budget, and I've been very effective even in 10,000, and there are public testimonials available on those kind of activities as well. And sometimes, are you going to invest your budget for getting immediate sales? Are you going to invest your budget on getting organic growth? Are you going to invest into branding where the return is going to happen later on? But all your investment happens in the current financial year. Some return happens in the later financial year. How do you explain all of those things to your financial team? How do you explain this to your decision makers? Are you just giving them a picture which they can't buy, or are you giving them a clear picture which they can understand? And these are the differences. See, if your goal is same as your management goal, if as an agency your goal is same as your client goal, why there will not be a budget? There will always be a budget, and there is an opportunity. If you lose the opportunity, I think the opportunity loss is more than the budget that you save. Okay, so I'm going to explain all of those things with my personal experiences, with the structures that we have, with the documents that I have. All of those things will help you to become a better strategist, and in that also it will help you to discuss that with all the stakeholders and make them understand. And end of the day, digital is there available, but how do we make use of it depends on all of this communication. I'll help you improve your communication with your stakeholders.